Oh hi, thanks for watching my video. So today we're going to be following on from a bit of a series that I started a while ago where we looked at what happens when you progress through one of the skills. We've covered quite a lot of skills actually. I put it together in a playlist, so if you do want to see any of the other skill related videos, I'll link the playlist in the white box at the top of the screen now. But as you can sort of tell, my sim Nora here is kind of giving it away that today we are going to be building up the knitting skill and finding out what happens as we max out the knitting skill. What kind of things do we unlock? Knitting is one of my favourite craftable items in The Sims 4, mainly because for some reason there's something about it that kind of reminds me of The Sims 2, even though we didn't have knitting in The Sims 2. I can't really put my finger on why, but Nora's already made a start on doing some knitting, although I haven't asked her to. But we're starting off with 0 skills. Well, we've just started gaining our first skill point in knitting, and we're going to be maxing the knitting skill out to see what we unlock as we go. So I do think when you start off, I mean, it just says knit, so I'm not sure what she's making. She could just be practicing, maybe. So at level 1, you can make beanies and animal clothing, although I've just noticed we can make a friendship bracelet, so it must have been updated. That's cute. That's good to know actually, because there were a couple of things that I wanted to see if this skill had been updated, because I know that there's, once you get to a certain point, you unlock onesies for toddlers and babies, and I'm assuming that they've updated it to include infants as well, but I wasn't entirely sure. But I'm looking forward to see what you've decided to knit, Nora. We've acquired the knitting skill, and we've made, looks like a beanie. Yeah, a white tiger beanie. Okay, well then let's knit some animal clothing. I mean, even at entry level, we do have like a good selection. We've got 3 different types of hat and a neck warmer. I feel like I should have got a dog. I might do some knitting and then adopt a dog. We do live in a tiny home as well, because I thought that might be beneficial for skill building. Why aren't you knitting it? Yeah, maybe we'll adopt a little dog or something and then get it dressed up. We got to do the neck warmer as well. I mean, I would make a friendship bracelet, but we don't know anyone. We have fuck all friends. So, in fact, we might even complete this aspiration. I've never even tried to complete it before. We'll see how we get on with the Lady of the Knits aspiration. Level 2, Nora can now knit socks. I think the best mood for her to be in for knitting is inspired. So maybe I should have gotten her something that's, like, inspiring to look at. I suppose she could take a thoughtful shower. Maybe I'll just let you finish these projects, Nora, and then we'll take a thoughtful shower. Get ourselves inspired for creativity. Oh, you know what? My welcome wagon's here. Actually, it would be quite... I'm gonna pause knitting for a minute to come and introduce myself. Oh, there's my little my winter sim. I think we did the Winterfest aspiration with her. Anyway, I'll introduce myself to these 2. They can help me keep on top of my social needs, and also there's a point where I think you can teach others to knit and you can also mentor, and I'm not too sure what the difference is. Nora doesn't want to knit right now. Why? Do you have a bad mood buff? No more knitting. Some Sims have a limited amount of patience for the yarn-based arts. It's time to put the knitting away and try again later. Why don't you come and take a thoughtful shower and maybe you will change your mind. I'm going to end my welcome wagon now, you guys. Fuck off. I said hello to the ones I wanted to say hello to. At this point, you're just a burden. Get out. Okay, we're inspired. She still doesn't want to knit though, which is a bit annoying. How often are you going to get that mood buff, Nora? So this beanie, I might list it on Plopsy because I don't have any babies in my life. I mean, needs are still pretty good. I don't really need to worry about that for a while. Oh, I hope you don't kick off like every couple of hours and say that you're sick of knitting. Okay, we're inspired again. Let's resume our neck warmer for our future dog. Whenever you're ready, Nora. And we're still at level 2, aren't we? So didn't unlock anything else. Oh yeah, of course, socks. We unlocked socks at level 2. Quite a selection as well. Oh, I don't even know what to choose. There's too many to choose from. Let's do yellow and white. This is kind of making me wish I'd played as an elder sim with grandchildren. That way we could have given, like, some knitted objects as Christmas presents. Knitting level 3. Nora can now knit furnishings, mailboxes with cozies, and plant holders for everyone. Oh, we have to do the mailbox. I sort of feel like at some point I'm going to have to like adopt some children or something so I can actually see my like clothing pieces. So I haven't unlocked any new clothing, but I have unlocked hanging plant holders and mailbox cozies. We'll do mailbox first. I think let's do orange for the cozy. I love the swatches that come with this pack, all the different like pastel colours. Makes it so difficult to pick which one. But she seems pretty happy about knitting. I did make it so that she liked music in the hopes that she would just have like, well, firstly a positive mood buff every time she knits, but also it would keep her fun up if she's listening to music while she's knitting, which is pretty handy. Maybe we'll just grab a quick meal, just some cheese crackers maybe. Yeah, and you're sick of knitting again, so maybe we'll give it another... Hopefully in the 2 hours it takes for you to get dinner, I may as well just have you cook your own dinner then if you're going to be like that. Just do salad, and hopefully in the time it takes you to prepare and eat a salad, you won't be so sick of knitting. Especially when you're stopping every 5 minutes for a guitar solo. Okay, I think we can resume our mailbox now. Oh, you finished? Can we put our little cozy on then? Oh, look at that. If that's not the sign of a welcoming home, then I don't know what is. And there was one other thing we unlocked that we haven't made yet, which is the planters. So many choices. I kind of want to make them all. Okay, let's just make this one. Medium size, planter in pink. And then once we get to level 5, which we're a couple of skill points away, but when we get to level 5, apparently we gain the ability to teach Sims how to knit, which is somehow different to being able to mentor them, which we unlock at level 10. I'm not really sure how they can be different, but I guess we'll find out. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to introduce myself to some of the Welcome Wagon people, was so that I'd have some other Sims to be able to teach knitting to. Why don't you go to sleep? You're tired. And then I'll put our new little planter up. There we go, really brings the room together. Okay, let's just have a quick meal, just a quick bowl of cereal, use the bathroom. Social is kind of low. I want to make another planter. This time we'll do a short yellow one. I have noticed one thing that is a bit annoying, is if I ask her to knit something when she's standing up, she always says that she can't. You know when Sims say that there's no path, so they start waving, saying that there's no way they could do it? She won't knit if I just ask her to. The only way she can actually knit is if I click on the chair and tell her to knit. It only works with me clicking on her knitting box if she's already sat down, which I never really noticed the first time I played with this stuff pack. Knitting level 4, Nora can now knit rugs. I think what we'll do is we'll knit a rug and then maybe we'll adopt a dog or something. I think yellow would probably go best with our house. That's another planter done. Where should I put this one? Maybe here? Yeah, right in front of the bathroom. Rug complete. Okay, I think she's going to grab some cereal. What else do you need? Oh, that's it, just some food. So I'll let you eat that and then we will adopt a dog. Oh, it's so hard to choose. They're all cute. Oh, look at Teddy. He is only a puppy though, so none of my knitted things will fit him. So maybe this one, Loki. Yeah, let's get Loki. Maybe cautious introduction? I think she's a bit aggressive. Cautious. Okay. He's pretty pissed off. Well, you know what? We'll give her a chance. We can all be a bit pissed off sometimes. Let's just go ahead and adopt. Loki needs a home and we have one. I don't think Loki is happy to be here. She's just kind of running away. I literally can't even adopt this dog because I don't know where the fuck she went. I think she, ran away. I don't think she wants to live with me. Oh, there she is. She keeps waving her arms and saying she can't possibly adopt the dog, but I don't know why. What's the reason why you can't adopt the dog? I'm confused. Just adopt her. Why? Is it because of where this thing is? Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, well, sorry Loki, it isn't going to happen, but I think that you're probably happy about that. I'm just going to end the evaluation. Loki can go to a different home. Maybe we'll get a dog. Maybe once we've maxed out the skill, or once we're close, then we'll get a dog and we'll try out some of our, clothing items. But I guess it just wasn't on the cards for us today. Can you get the fuck out? Oh, she's left the fucking crate. And now I can't move it. Well, that's just great. So the pet evaluation did not go well. I've no idea why none of this is working. Let's just knit another rug. I don't know what I'm going to do about that crate because I'm not going to be able to, use the stove or anything now. Maybe I just have too many mods in at the moment. But we have reached knitting level 5. Nora's feeling confident in her skills and can now knit the ultimate gift, sweaters. Teach to Knit is now available so that Nora can pass along her knowledge to other Sims. Okay, that's actually really useful to know. I'm going to invite over Liberty, because I need to fill up my social need anyway. I don't know what to do about this fucking pet carrier, though. It's just completely in the way and I can't get rid of it. But Liberty's over here. I think we got off on the wrong foot last time, probably when she turned up with cake and I told her to fuck off, but we'll be nice. Do you know what I think could be causing some problems for me? Maybe there just isn't enough space in my house. So I'm going to move my chair over here. I didn't need that massive TV anyway. We didn't use it. And maybe that will make life a bit easier for us. Maybe it would be under hobbies? Oh, here we go. Teach to Knit. Okay. I'm pretty sure that Sim over there is a vampire. So I'm just going to send her home. Oh, this is so adorable. Here we are, teaching her to knit. She's hanging on to every word we're saying. I don't really know how this is different to mentoring, but I guess we'll find out. Well, maybe I'll make myself a jumper. Maybe teal and yellow. I quite like that this is cross-compatible with cottage living as well, because I've noticed that you're able to use wool too. Like you can use rainbow wool, blue wool, and then maybe once we've made ourselves a jumper, we'll take a shit. How are our other needs? Still pretty good. Maybe hygiene, hunger. Liberty, I've told you everything I know. Go home. Get a life, get a job, get a hobby. She left her tablet at my house. Oh, okay. Result. Dislikes knitting. No. That would be a terrible one to choose. So I'm guessing now, if I tried to prepare anything... Actually, I might be fine because I'm not actually using the stove, but I hope that pet crate doesn't hinder me too much. Okay, it's Friday, it's a new day. Do I have any... Oh, I've got 2 unfinished projects. So I'm just going to resume both of those, and maybe in doing so, that will get us to knitting level 6. We're already 64% complete of level 5. And maybe afterwards we'll take a thoughtful shower as well to try and get a bit more inspired. Level 6, Nora can now knit poofs. What is a poof? Knit one and find out. Oh, I know what a poof is. I have grandparents. Shall we put some of our new rugs out on display? This one's quite nice. I mean, it looks a little bit scrappy, but it's a great effort nonetheless. And then we have our yellow one, which looks a little bit more together. I don't think I've got anything else I can actually put on display, do I? Well, let's make ourselves a poof. What about green, orange, and blue? And we're really inspired now as well. Oh yeah, that skill is building so much quicker now she's inspired. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you into Create a Sim and I'm going to see if I can add knitting to your likes. I didn't even think to do that. Let's see. Knitting, yes, we love knitting. And I'll pop out my little poof. Feels like I could do with another one though. On the cusp of knitting level 7. Nora can now knit decorations. Cacti and turtles and octopi. Oh my. Oh, okay. So many decorations to choose from. Let's do an octopus. I do feel like there's a lot more to choose from than in The Sims 2. I mainly just compare it to like the toy making station. But I mean with that one, once you got a level up, you had like 3 new things to choose from, whereas this time there's loads. Hard to decide which ones we want to knit and which ones we don't. Add that to my wardrobe as well. And maybe I'll put my little octopus there in the corner, so they can watch you as you go to the bathroom. I'm going to do another poof, because that poof looks a bit lonely on its own. Let's do the yellow, blue and pink. And my cactus I will put next to the sofa. I love these craftables. I honestly think knitting is my favourite type of craftables. They're just so pretty. We can now knit toddler onesies and baby onesies. Oh, well, let's put that to the test. Can we make infant onesies? Let's see. Knit clothing. Newborn onesies, newborn and toddler onesies. Okay, so we have our newborns. Yeah, so it doesn't say that they're infant onesies. So I guess infants have kind of been left out. Even though they were patched in later on in the game, I guess they didn't think to add them to the knitting pack. Maybe we'll grab some cheese crackers to eat and then clean up those gross tamale bites. Go to the bathroom. I mean, energy's not even that low, though. We could probably still knit some more. Do I have anything? I don't think I've got anything still lingering, but I could make a few more planters. You can never have too many planters. I'm just going to queue up like three planters. Yeah, there we go. So another planter for my collection. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to list the clothing items. Except the socks. I'll keep those. I'm going to list the clothing items on Plopsy for like the babies and toddlers. And then the animal ones I'll keep. Because I want to put them on my dog. Another planter right in the middle of the room. Oh yeah, this is really coming together now, isn't it? Knitting level 9. Nora can now knit sweater scarf combos, or as we like to call them, squarfs. Okay, great. Okay, here is our other planter, and seeing as the pet adoption went a bit tits up, I think instead I'm just going to go into full Creator Sim mode and just add a dog that way. Saves the hassle, saves the headache, and I won't end up being left with the crate at the end of it. This one seems nice. We'll just get a little beagle. We've got a boy, and we'll call him Mojo. Alright, Mojo, here you are. I'm not actually sure how I can put my little clothing pieces on him, though. Because unlike the clothing, there's no option to add to wardrobe. So I'm just kind of wondering, do I need to do that in Creator Sim? I have no results for Nifty Knitting. I feel like I'm just being a bit of a dipshit right now. I'll tell you what, go and take a inspired shower while I try and figure out how we dress this pet. Change outfit, maybe? I don't think that's the jacket I knitted for him, though, is it? No, it's not. Maybe they can only be worn by, like, big dogs. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's just do a few more knitting projects. What else can we do? Oh, sweaters with scarves. What would be a nice one? Oh, I like that mustard with the blue scarf. Yeah, we'll do that one. This tiny house, kitted out and knitted out. Everywhere you look, there's some kind of knitted creation. Oh, do you know what? I really don't regret getting the dog, though. Such good company. Okay, I'm going to knit another decoration. And then I might put on one of my knitted clothing pieces now that I've added them all to my wardrobe. Well, I'm going to put my new jumper on. Right there. Gorgeous. And then just for the sake of finding out, I'm going to pick a slightly bigger dog. Like this one. He's a big boy. Nothing under pet clothing for Nifty Knitting. Yeah, I feel like I must be missing something here. I feel like I'm just being such a dipshit, but where are the items? Like, even when I click on them in my inventory, there's no... The only option I have is to sell them. I don't have the option to add it to my wardrobe or anything. Well, so far we've knitted everything that we can unlock. Maybe I'll do a few more decorations. I think the little strawberry turtle is quite cute. Let's knit that. And then I think once we get to level 10, we unlock the ability to mentor Sims, which I kind of want to see, just to see if it's any differently to teaching them. And then we should also unlock child's toys, which I don't actually remember what kind of toys we unlock with that. But we're 93% complete. I think we're going to max out this skill pretty soon. So I'm just going to already queue up getting Liberty over here so that we can mentor her in knitting. Nora has mastered the knitting skill. She's become one with the yarn. She can now knit child toys and mentor other Sims in knitting to help them improve their skills faster. We'll call Liberty, get her over here. And what do we have under child's toys? Oh yeah, I remember. You have a little teddy bear, the mini Grim Reapers, and I think that's it. Just a teddy bear in different colours and then the Grim Reaper in different colours. There's my girl, Liberty Lee. Liberty, stop running away from me. What the fuck? Call over. Oh, a couple Sims have died on that lot, it seems. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now we've just ran past each other. Do you know what? You two are really pissing me off. Right, go home. And then Liberty, get your ass over here as well. I invited you to my house, not to be a dick. So I think I might have to add Liberty to my family. Because I think she has to be knitting in order for me to offer to help. So I'm going to move this into Liberty's inventory. And I'm going to have her knit just a plant holder. She's knitting level 3. That's the level she got to when I taught her how to knit. That is pretty impressive. Mentor, here we go. So this should help build her knitting skill even faster. Well, you know what? We wanted to find out what happens as we progress through the knitting skill, and I think we've done that. So on that note, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know what other skills you want me to look at. But for now, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.